Alright guys, here back to do another video breakdown of the Panthers offense, and this week we're going to look at a couple concepts they've been using, or they did use Christian McCaffrey on in the Buffalo game. There are two concepts that I think you'll see him used on throughout the year, and they're just a good example of the ways in which he provides them an option that they just really haven't had in the past. So the first two plays we're going to look at are a little similar. They're both kind of pick plays for the running back, but they're in slightly different situations, and they show off different aspects of McCaffrey's skill set as well. So we're going to get started here. Just a second. We're going to pause here. Let me show you what the concept is going to be here. So as you can see, the Buffalo Bills here are going to be playing cover one. They're going to show a pressure look. You can just tell by the way the corners are aligned, where they're looking, that they are most likely going to be in man coverage, and I'm sure Cam Newton recognizes that. What you're going to see here is that most likely this linebacker here is going to be matched up on McCaffrey. So what's going to happen here is you're going to see Benjamin run essentially like what would be sort of like a slant or a crossing route, but in reality his job here is to create interference for this linebacker or a pick. You have to be careful. It can't be if you're too blatant and it's too much of a true pick, then you're going to get called for offensive pass interference. But Benjamin does a good job of getting in the way, but not creating so much contact, or even creating contact such that he'll get called for the pick. And what you're going to see here is McCaffrey's going to run out and up on sort of a wheel route here. And Benjamin's interference with this linebacker is going to give McCaffrey the opportunity to have somewhat of an advantage, but he's still going to have to make an excellent play on the ball, and we'll talk more about that in the future. So let's go ahead and look at the play live. Here you see McCaffrey run out on the wheel. This ball is placed pretty nicely, but he still has to go up and high punt the ball. Now we'll watch here again. This is a better angle. Watch him go and win the ball high. Okay, that is a really impressive play, particularly for a running back. There are receivers in this league that would not be able to make that play. Okay, and that's something that really stands out for McCaffrey, that obviously you have Benjamin running that nice pick concept for him to get him a little space. McCaffrey still has to go up and win the ball. All right, here we're going to see a similar concept, but sort of in a different scenario. Okay. Again, you're going to see some kind of pick route. So the defense is again going to show pressure, but this time they're actually going to bring pressure on somewhat of an overload blitz. Now, I don't know for sure, but I believe this is likely sort of a hot adjustment here by Ed Dickson, because what he's going to do is he's going to run in here, and he's going to pick sort of a little bit more blatantly here this linebacker, which I believe, sort of just based on the blitz and based on the idea of the concept, they believe this linebacker is going to be coming out into the flat to cover here. Now, based on the coverage, I don't think that's actually the linebacker's responsibility here. I don't think that he was looking to work out into the flat, but on a lot of plays that could potentially be his responsibility. You can see why, given the blitz, Dickson thought that was the hot adjustment, and that would potentially allow McCaffrey to get out here into the flat and prevent this linebacker from coming out here and making a play on him. In reality, I think it's really this corner here. I think they're either playing cover 4 or cover 2. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like in all reality, this corner will initially kind of sink, but it looks like he becomes responsible for this flat route. Now, either way, this does prevent the linebacker from pursuing once the ball is out to Christian McCaffrey in the flat, and you'll see McCaffrey make a really nice move to beat this cornerback and get the first down. So let's go ahead and take a look at this play. So you're going to see blitz comes, overload blitz. And again, I think given that usually there is some kind of adjustment to this type of blitz, I believe Dickson is screening here like you'll see. McCaffrey catches the ball. You have this defender in pursuit here. And then McCaffrey is able to make him miss, get upfield, and get the first down. So you're seeing here that it's sort of a similar concept against two different coverages in two different situations. Teams across the league will run this play using a player to pick off a linebacker or someone else to get that back open in coverage. The one play you see McCaffrey's excellent ball skills, essentially, going up to win the ball, and you also see his ability to win after the catch in terms of making defenders miss to get yards after the catch. All right, so this last play I want to take a look at is the missed touchdown play. I think this is another great example of ways you can use Christian McCaffrey in the passing game, and it's a concept you'll likely see not only in the red zone or some variation of this concept in the red zone or elsewhere on the field, maybe even in short yardage situations. What you're going to see here is sort of a variation of the concept called a follow pivot. You can see again that the Bills are in man coverage with some kind of help in zone. It's kind of a red zone coverage. Usually those zone coverages are going to be primarily helping over the middle of the field. But since we have, what's going to happen here is Dixon is going to have a man matched up on him. He's going to run kind of this crossing route in here, okay? And then you're going to get McCaffrey, and he's going to be matched up one-on-one with the linebacker. Or safety. I can't remember exactly who matched up with him on this play, but he's going to run up, and then he's going to fake like he's on the follow concept here with Dixon, and then he's going to pivot back out. And he's going to get wide open. And it's not surprising, given his short area quickness ability and his route running ability. This is the type of route you often see back in the day with a guy like Wes Welker. More currently with Julian Edelman. They'll run these type of routes often in the red zone. The fact that you can run it with McCaffrey out of the backfield, matched up potentially with a player who might not be as gifted in coverage in certain situations, only makes it more advantageous. But it's just impressive to see him run such a quality route and create so much separation. Again, a great concept, particularly in the red zone against this type of coverage that allows you to get a free throw. Obviously, Cam misses the throw, but again, I would watch out for concepts like this where McCaffrey's running that pivot route where he can fake the break inside, or potentially you might see them run the true follow route where Dixon runs through and then McCaffrey follows him behind, Dixon clearing out that middle of the field. McCaffrey beats the next man. He's wide open for a touchdown. So either way, you're going to see a variation on this concept. Let's go ahead and clear the drawings and then take a look at the play as it unfolds. See McCaffrey get this one-on-one matchup, and boom, beats him. Fortunately, Cam misses the throw. But again, you can see how they were able to create that advantageous matchup. Defender is afraid of McCaffrey winning inside. He's able to use that and pivot back outside, creating a ton of separation. Again, unfortunately, Cam missed the throw. But you're already seeing just some of the ways that Christian McCaffrey provides them with a great option in the passing game. His skill set is very varied and unique, even just within the passing game. And these are just some concepts to watch out for. So look out for those kind of pick type plays for the running back, both in sort of hot blitz scenarios and also in man coverage. And also look for that follow pivot route or just the true follow route as something the Panthers will use in the red zone and other areas of the field. You can follow me on Twitter at MarxisPanther, and I'll hopefully be back with another video for you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.